right, you guys, so to start this haircut off, I'm gonna start off by sectioning off the hair. I'm gonna section off at the parietal ridge. For those that don't know what the parietal ridge is, it's the area between the top and the sides. So I'm also gonna section off behind the ear and then bring everything forward towards his ear. Next, I'm gonna start by clipper over combing, getting rid of a lot of that bulk, not necessarily taking off all of the bulk that's on top, but just kind of clearing it out so I could taper. So now that I have everything cleared out, what I'm gonna do is set in my bald line first, all right? I'm gonna set in my bald line in a rainbow-like shape to add some, curvature to the blend. Next, I'm gonna go with my clipper with the lever open, using only my corners, and I'm going around that guideline, going up about a ½ inch, making sure that I keep it consistent and go over that guideline multiple times to ensure that it's at that length. Next, going with the one guard with the lever open, as you can see, I'm using my comb and I'm basically feeding the hair into the teeth of the blade, making sure that the hair doesn't move. I'm still going up about a ½ inch, making sure I keep that shape consistent. Putting on the two guard with the lever open, I'm going right into that bulk, making sure that the transition is smooth. So after I got my guidelines in, I like to go right back down and start blending everything out. So I put back on my one guard with the lever open. I'm just cleaning up that area between the 1 and the 2. Now, all I did was close the lever with the one guard and I'm softening up that middle line. What this does, it makes it easier for you to take it out with the next step. Next, putting on the 0 guard with the lever fully closed in a flick out motion, flick out that middle line. It's gonna be a lot easier now that you softened it up. Remember to start below the line and just flick to the line using your corners. Now, in the case that the 0 guard close doesn't take out everything you want, what I like to do is I like to just follow it up with the lever open and just get in those areas where I see bulk. Now, if you're a beginner, you can soften up that bottom line by setting the lever halfway and then taking it out fully with the lever fully closed. But sometimes I just like to go all in and just close the lever. And the reason why I do that is just because my experience and how long I've been cutting. When you've been cutting that long, you'll, bypass certain steps. So right now, I'm coming behind it, cleaning it up with the Stylecraft shaver. So as far as the bulk that's on top, I feel like I could make that a little bit smoother on top. So I'm gonna damp it with water and basically clipper over comb the excess bulk that I see that's not transitioning well. I'm also going to use my thinning shears to take out any harsh lines. And lastly, when it's all said and done, what you want to do at the end is detail your work. Detailing is extremely important. It separates you just from being an average barber, all right? So what I like to do when I detail is I like to refer to the mirror. The mirror shows me a different perspective on the blend than just seeing it head on. Also, you don't have access to a mirror. Rest your eyes, come back to the blend, and start getting in those areas where you see bulk by using the corners of your blades. And I'm just gonna repeat that same exact steps on the other sides. It's very important that you get familiar with the steps and not think about what to do next, all right? Have this stuff memorized so it improves your time. So next I'm gonna attack the top. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out these duct clips, saturate my client's hair with water so I could do the shear work. All right, so my client wanted a specific length that he wanted to take off the top. He basically wanted it to be right under his eyebrow. So that's the length that I'm gonna take off the top. I'm gonna start by sectioning the front off and basically kind of gauging how much I need to take off based off of his eyebrow. So now that I have the length that he wants in the front, I'm basically just gonna use that front area as a traveling guideline to take off the rest. And I'm only doing the top. I'm not going towards the back because he wants that mullet look in the back. So after that, I'm gonna lay everything forward on how it would naturally lay. And then I'm gonna take off more on the sides where I see it's kind of just hanging over. So in the back, I'm only gonna take about 1.5 inches off the back. I just don't want it to be hanging on his neck so long, so I'm gonna clean that up as much as I can, and still not making it the same length as the top though. The top is obviously supposed to be shorter. So I'm gonna spray this product in his hair. To be honest with you guys, I forgot what this product is called, but it's basically like putting that powder in your client's hair, making everything stiff and kind of just, you know, basically have more volume. So that's what I'm spraying in his hair. My bad, I forgot what the product is called, but it's great. I'm gonna blow dry and style his hair to where it just, you know, brings out that volume in his hair. And if anyone knows what this product is called, make sure you tag it down below in the comment section. And to describe it, it basically got a gorilla on it, you know what I mean? So yeah. Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in a full 360, and they come out looking like, yeah! YouTube! This is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, HustleDreamProduction, that's my brother. He does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Make sure you guys go give him a follow. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you've seen in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My TikTok is official360Jeezy, and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here.